Hello everybody and welcome back to PBR TV. So, over the last year we've reviewed some lovely boats, and with the influx of new boaters, it got me thinking, if you wanted to buy the ultimate performance family package, what would you go for? I'm not just talking the boat. As people have started boating for the first time, many have needed to buy a new truck or upgrade their car to a towing vehicle too. So as a package of boat and car, what would be on my bucket list? Well, for me, I love performance products, but with superb engineering behind it. First stop then for me was to put a call into Land Rover, who hooked me up with what they position as the ultimate performance SUV, the Range Rover Sport SVR. A mega powerhouse of a 4x4 capable of getting up to about 60 miles an hour in under 4.5 seconds and just shy of about 600 horsepower, and it's powered by a massive V8 motor. The next call was to Josh and his team at Cobra to let me borrow a couple of new Nautiques. Bar Humber Ribs, I believe Cobra to be one of the oldest rib brands in the UK still in production, and their pedigree is evident in the engineering and quality of the craft that the stable produce. Clearly a brand that with Land Rover share many synergies. So, with a brand new 2021 SVR delivered to the PBR office, I hit the road to Cobra HQ in Christchurch to check out how this combo stacks up. So on the way to Christchurch, you immediately feel you're in something special with the SVR. In the past year, in America alone, there have been over 500,000 new millionaires, and more than ever before, there is an ever-growing clientele of customers who can afford and desire such a high-performance SUV, such as the SVR. The Range Rover Sport SVR has been a product of Jaguar Land Rover's Special Vehicle Operations Division. This very special vehicle represents the most powerful Land Rover in the company's history, with its 5-litre V8 creating monster performance. Switch her into dynamic mode, as I found out, and she goes from an agile, nimble luxury armchair to a rapid, barking, angry animal charging down the road with every gear change sounding like a gunshot. Besides the SVR badging, the styling identifiers consist of an enlarged front air intake on the revised front bumper, new black grills on the nose, bonnet and front wings, a new rear roof spoiler, and a rear valance that includes a rear diffuser and awesome quad tailpipes. No single design revision looks over the top in isolation, but on a performance car, the sheer size of the SVR, they combine to create an impression of genuine menace, rather than looking like your dad's 4x4 that's crashed through Halfords. Every element is there for a purpose, and it's a genuine joy to drive. So, you've got your awesome performance 4x4. Now, if you're in the market for a performance boat, then the pairing of the Nautique hull with a great design in the Mercury marine engines is a recipe that is superb. It creates a vessel that is to be respected. Cobra have learnt the mix of the ingredients of a hardcore rib with also balancing a sports boat element and topping it off with a great amount of luxury, modern build techniques and high-class rigging quality. Josh has lent me the keys to two new craft, the 8.7 and the 9.2 Nautique. These GT style ribs have a level of luxury normally reserved for the super yacht tender brigade, but still with a purest sports boat feel with agile handling and performance. Don't be mistaken though, these two Cobra models must be respected in their performance. Both models are nudging just shy or just over 60 knots. and at the speed you need to have your wits about you, most definitely when you're at the helm of these craft at top whack. This is a beast of a boat that, unlike the car, has no automotive style get out of jail safety features, no ECUs to correct overzealous driving. Thus the experience is raw and adrenaline enhancing, however needs to be respected. Although the boat can be very forgiving in its handling, we must remember that the sea is an environment which has to be respected at all times, especially when travelling at these high speeds. Once your driving skills are honed though, the craft can really reward you with raceboat-like characteristics, but for the novice, I'd suggest a single engine on this hull is absolutely ample, before then maybe stepping up into the absolute twin rig thoroughbred. Both craft follow the same winning format that has kept this model at the top of the rib popularity list. A superb helm console with the option of a heads inside, a tall enough moulding to offer great protection from the elements, equipment rigged superbly with the ergonomics just right to eat miles and put that hammer down. The seats have inbuilt suspension too, and built into a fiberglass moulding that features a fridge feature, plus lots of storage. Forward has a console seat and then a V-shaped cushioned area that can either be used for picnic entertaining or use the optional infill, and it can be transformed into an awesome sun pad. The stern of these two craft have a large wraparound rear bench seat that house the batteries and isolators along with stern picnic table. Both transoms are easily accessible and perfect for water sports. Both boats sit on the latest trailers from SBS. Andy and his team build bespoke boat trailers in Birmingham, and these tow brilliantly too. So there you have it, two options for my high performance bucket list: an SVR Range Rover and a Cobra Nautique sitting on an SBS trailer. These British brands have fantastic engineering and they are the leaders in their industry. So what pairing would you be? We'd love to know. Drop me a message or DM us on social media at Powerboat and Rib and tell me a little bit about either what truck and boat you're running or what your dream car/boat garage would be. We'd love to find out.